Good Erev Shabbos, everyone. So again, we got a little break of the rain. It's Marathon Friday. Streets are pretty empty of cars today. Just people jogging. I want to wish everyone hatzlacha in their marathon. Those who are doing it. This week's Parshas Shmini, Parah, and Shabbos Mevarchim Nisan, and we just learned the Sikha that must give over the Vart. It's a fantastic Vart. We know that one of the main ideas in Yiddishkeit is Ratzei v'Shoiv. Ratzei means our yearning towards Hashem, and the Shoiv, the realization that we have a purpose here in this world, and as much as we want to get spiritually disconnected from the world, we have to bring godliness and reveal godliness in our space and in ourselves. And this is really very much expressed in Shmini and Parshas Parah. In Parshas Parah, we know that the idea of the Parah Duma is the idea of Ratzei v'Shoiv together. Fire, which was the Sreifa, the Offer, the Afer, the ash of the Parah is together, b'mayim, in water. Water goes down, represents bringing Torah, godliness down, and the fire represents the person's urge of Ratzei, of yearning towards Hashem. And we also know we have the famous story of Nadav and Avihu in Parshas Shmini, where the sons of Aaron go too far in their yearning towards Hashem and they kind of expire from this world. And the Rebbe brings out a very important question about this in this idea. The Rebbe asks the fundamental question a lot of us have: what's this idea that there's bechlal, the need of a Beis Hamikdash or a Mishkan in a specific place? Why can a person find Hashem and serve Hashem? And actually, maybe it would make more sense to make more Beis Hamikdash, wherever someone could turn his backyard or her backyard to build a mizbeach like they had before the Mishkan. We had bamais, each person had their own individual way of serving Hashem. What's this idea that Hashem says Hamakom, the place? And so much so that even today that we daven towards Eretz Yisrael, towards Yerushalayim, towards the Beis Hamikdash. Why does it have to be to a specific place? And the Rebbe answers an amazing idea, which is the idea of understanding Parah Duma, the idea of understanding our purpose in this world. By limiting God to having an experience with Hashem outside of space, outside of limitations, by saying Hashem is limitless only, and we could close ourselves off, and we could have an experience with Hashem outside of our day-to-day lives, is limiting our relationship to Hashem to outside of our details. Hashem says Hashem wants to be involved in every part of our life. Hashem wants to be involved in the complications of our life, in the details of life, in the day-to-days of our life. In the limitations of our life, Hashem wants to find Himself. He wants to find the limitless of Hashem in our limitations. And that's expressed in the Beis Hamikdash. That all the details of the Beis Hamikdash has to be made in a certain way, to certain measurements, like we have Masechtas Midos. All within that space, in the details of our life, we find Hashem. And that's Ratzei v'Shoiv of Parah Duma. When Moshe Rabbeinu says that, when Shlomo Melech says, that I understand everything but Parah Duma. And God tells Moshe Rabbeinu that only to you I will reveal the idea of Parah Duma. Is Moshe Rabbeinu and Shlomo Melech were trying to figure out was how do we have both the idea of Ratzei, of our total yearning for Hashem, and Shov all in one place. Either sometimes we have a yearning towards Hashem, we get out of our limitations, or we focus on the details. How can we have it all combined together? And that's really what Parah Duma is. Parah Duma shows us that that's what's necessary, to take the awesome light of Hashem that comes down on the 8th day, and to bring that into the details of our life. I want to wish everyone a good Shabbos, a good Chodesh, and a happy rest of Chodesh Adar.